Welcome to Creativity Cook's Berry Cobbler cooking tutorial. Step 1. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 2. Use butter or baking spray to baste your pie plates. You will need the following ingredients: 1 cup of flour, half a tablespoon of baking powder, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 3 tablespoons of butter, 6 tablespoons of heavy cream, 3 cups of berries. You can use mixed berries, blackberries, or blueberries, a quarter cup of sugar, a half a tablespoon of cornstarch, and a half a tablespoon of lemon zest. You will also need the following extra supplies: 2 mixing bowls, preferably a medium and a small, and some aluminum foil, saran wrap, or wax paper. After you've checked all of your ingredients, step 3 is you will add your flour, your baking powder, sugar, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg to a bowl. If you are using the Creativity Cooks kit to make this, some of your ingredients may have been mixed together. For example, my cinnamon and nutmeg I mixed together just to make it easier to pack. Once all the dry ingredients have been added, start mixing them and blend everything up together really, really well. The 3 tablespoons of butter that you have will come in handy right now. Don't melt it, just go ahead and add it to your bowl, but use your hands to help break it up and mix it really, really well. Now, let's add your heavy cream. Once your heavy cream has been added, use a whisk or a mixing spoon and mix this mixture up very, very well. The dough is going to start getting sticky, and you can notice the prongs on my whisk have a lot of dough in them. I just go ahead and gently tap it along the side of the bowl to help it get out, and I continue mixing. Now that your whisk has done its job, it's time to get the hands back into this mixture. Use your hands to help form the dough and roll it up into a nice little ball. Use a rolling pin or your hands to flatten the dough on top of a piece of aluminum foil, wax paper, or plastic wrap. Since I started using aluminum foil, I'm going to use a second piece of aluminum foil and sandwich the dough in between them. Use your hands to continue flattening the dough, or you can also use a rolling pin. Once the dough has been flattened, put it in the refrigerator to cool while you prepare your berries for this recipe. Now, your recipe calls for something called lemon zest. Lemon zest is the skin from lemons. I'm using what's called a zester to gently grate the skin off into this bowl, and that's how you make lemon zest. Now, let's get your berries ready for this berry cobbler recipe. In your bowl, you're going to add your mixed berries, sugar, cornstarch, and some lemon zest. Remember, even though I'm using mixed berries for my recipe, some of you have blackberries, some of you have blueberries, and some of you have mixed berries. Use a mixing spoon and mix the berries and the cornstarch and the sugar and the lemon zest up really, really well. Pour your berry mixture into the pie plates. This recipe is enough to fit, or should I say fill, two 6-inch pie plates which were included in your meal kit. Remove your dough from the refrigerator and let's break it apart so we can form it into 2 circles. Use a butter knife and cut a small circle in the center of the dough. Place your dough on top of the pie just like this. If you have any sides that are popping out, you can use some of the extra dough that you cut from the center to go ahead and fill those gaps. Once this starts baking, you want to have as few holes as possible on the side so you don't lose a lot of your delicious berries. Like I said, once these cobblers start boiling and baking, they're going to start spewing berries out all over your oven. I've added an extra aluminum sheet to the bottom of my oven racks, and I'm going to now bake both of my cobblers in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the top dough is a nice golden brown color. These look delicious. Remove them from the oven and store on the counter to cool for about 30 minutes. You can enjoy these on their own or with some ice cream. Thanks for cooking with us at Creativity Cooks. We'll see you guys next week.